My dear students of Ajman University College of Pharmacy, second year, I would like to welcome you in this first semester of the academic year 2019-2020. I begin with introducing myself. My name is Dr. Mawi Al-Tabakha, and during this semester, I'm gonna teach you and look after you in the course Pharmaceutical Dosage Forms 1. Now, this course is a really interesting course as it deals with the products in the pharmacy. Now, these products are available in different dosage forms. For example, you have solutions, you have suspensions, you have capsules, you have tablets, you have suppositories, you have emulsion, you have different types of dosage forms. So for you to really understand this course, you need to visit the pharmacies and look at the shapes and properties of the dosage forms available in the pharmacy. I'm sure you will be happy in this course. Probably it will be one of the most enjoyable course for you because it's easy, it's sensible, and you will not have difficulty to understand it as long as you pay attention and you do your assignments. طبعا the first lecture is usually one of the most important lectures because it tells you about the course and your responsibilities for this course. I will be always available to help you. You are always welcome. My office is open to you even outside the office hours. If you look with me in this academic plan for the course, you will see here office hours available for you to come and visit me in the office. And I deliberately made these timings to be in different days and in the morning and also afternoon. That's why you see here 9:30 to 10:30 Sunday, but also you have 1:30 to 2:30 on the same day. On Tuesday you have 1:30 to 2:30, and on Wednesday also 1:30 to 2:30. Of course, as I said, you are most welcome. You can come anytime, whenever I'm available in the office. So your lectures will be from 10:30 to 11:30 and from 11:30 to 12:30. This is for section 21 and for section 22. The main textbook that you'll be responsible for, this is the primary textbook, let me say, is the Ansell's Pharmaceutical Dosage Forms and Drug Delivery Systems, and this is the 11th edition 2017. Also, there are additional textbooks that we will use from time to time, such as Alton's Pharmaceutics, the design and manufacture of medicine. Also, there is Remington's Essential of Pharmaceutics. Now, let us explain to you what are the things we will discuss during this course. We will not discuss all dosage forms. We are going to have a selection of certain dosage forms. Mainly, we will talk about solid dosage forms, and these include powders and granules. This is your first topic. And then capsules, which is your second topic. Then tablets, this is your third topic. And then you have suppositories and pessaries as your fourth topic. Okay, so what we are going to talk in these topics? We will talk about the method. First, we will describe them. Then we will talk about the method of their preparation and manufacture, how they are packaged, how they are administered, how you should store them, certain precautions regarding the use of these dosage forms and their preparation. Now, course learning outcomes, they are very essential in any course because it tells you what you are supposed to be able to do when you complete the course. Now, for our course dosage forms, you should be able to discuss how they are prepared, how they are administered, how they are packaged, how they are stored. Additionally, you will need also to tell us about the quality control tests for them. For example, when we talk about tablets, let me give you an obvious or easy example, the panadol tablets. Now, if you look at the package of panadol, you will see that in the package it says each tablet contains 500 milligram of paracetamol. Now, if you are in a company manufacturing these tablets, you need to know that they have good strength. When I say good strength, mechanical strength here I mean, yani they will not break easily while handling them. But at the same time, they should dissolve quickly when they are administered. So the tablet should dissolve in the stomach, gastric juice, and then when it dissolves, it can be absorbed to give its effect. So we need quality control tests to know that it will dissolve on time, it will not break easily, and also essentially that it contains the stated amount or claimed amount. It says 500 milligram. Maybe there is no 500 milligram in these tablets. Maybe there is less, maybe there is more, maybe the tablets are variable in its content strength. Also, you will need to be able to prepare some dosage forms. That's why in your lab you will prepare powders and granules, you are going to prepare capsules, you're going to prepare suppositories. So you'll prepare them and you'll package them and you'll present them in a professional way. So this is another outcome. Also, you are supposed to write and present your lab reports, the assignments that I give you, and the projects, which is the major project that has 10 marks, and I will talk about it later. So these are the three outcomes, the major three outcomes that I will ask you about them, and you will have to deliver them, okay? Now, the teaching for this course is different this year. I'm going to use a new method of teaching or learning, which is called team-based learning. In team-based learning, you'll be playing an active role in learning. I will divide you to teams. طبعا based on information that you will give me, I will divide you to teams. And each team will have responsibility of reading lecture notes and looking at my video presentations. And in the next class, when you come, you should be ready. Ready for what? Ready to take a quiz, a short quiz. In this short quiz, I will ask individual student in the team to attend or to attempt to answer certain questions, and they will have marks, so you are responsible. So these, instead of doing a quiz, one or two, you are going to have almost in every class, you will be having a quiz. So individual student will answer the quiz and the marks will be calculated at the end. Okay, at the end of the semester, I will take all these marks and I will calculate them out of 10. So I will take the average. So each student will come, will attend the class, will answer the questions, and then These questions will be repeated and you will answer them as a team. Now, why do I need you to answer them as a team? Because those who were not able to answer correctly certain questions, they can discuss it within a team and come up with the correct answer. Now, the team answer is not calculated towards the final marks. They are just a way for you to learn about how to correctly answer the question. Of course, there will be discussion after each question in case there is a question that is vague or you need more information about how to answer a certain question. So the method of learning will be team-based learning. Now, after you finish the individual readiness assurance test, who individual student will be answering separately, it's like an exam. And then you finish team-based or team readiness assurance test, who you'll be answering as a team. After that, we will do a discussion and maybe you will have assignments to answer in the class, and we will have a discussion regarding your next assignment or your next reading. Okay, for your next reading there will be lecture notes and video presentation from me, so that you can be ready for the next lecture. Again, in the next lecture you will attend an individual readiness assurance test, and then team readiness assurance test, and the cycle will continue. Now, these are the topics that we will talk about. As you see here, you have powders and granules, you have capsules, and capsules, you have two types of capsules, the hard gelatin capsules and the soft gelatin capsules. Now, does anybody know how to differentiate between hard gelatin capsules and soft gelatin capsules? Is there any difference, or are there any differences? Well, there are many differences, and we will talk about them. Now, tablets are the major dosage form available in the pharmacy. Actually, 50% of the dosage forms in the pharmacy, or of the drugs, what I mean is, most of the drugs are present or presented in the pharmacy in the form of tablet, more than 50%. After we talk about the types of tablets and how they are manufactured, we will discuss in more details about the standard or pharmacopoeia requirements of the tablet in terms of mechanical strength, content strength, purity, etc. So we will talk about that as quality control tests. The last topic is suppositories and inserts. Now, we will talk about different types of suppositories, different bases for suppositories. We will talk about how they are packaged and stored. And we will also talk about the quality control tests for suppositories. So these are the four topics that we will talk about. The major topic will be about tablets. Now, for practical sessions, it will go parallel with the theoretical part. So, for example, in the beginning, you are going to prepare powders, then you will prepare granules, and one session of the lab, that is the preparation of effervescent granules, will be very interesting to you, as you will prepare granules that will effervesce or will give fizziness when you put it in water. Okay, effervescent يعني فوار. In capsules, you are going to fill capsules. Also, you will prepare oral suspension from capsules. Okay, because let's say you are in the hospital and you need to give a baby, okay, a certain drug, but it's not available as a suspension or let's say liquid preparation. So in this case, you can take the capsule, and from the capsule you can prepare a liquid preparation such as oral suspension. This is to teach you that in certain cases, as a pharmacist, you can make the drug or change the drug from one form that is presented to another form. In tablets, you are not going to prepare tablets because you will have that practical in third year, second semester with pharmaceutical technology course. Instead, you are going to prepare suspension from tablets. Again, it's for the same reason. Sometimes you don't have the liquid preparation, so in this case you can prepare it from other dosage forms. And remember, this happens in many hospitals. That's why it's important for you to pay attention for that. Now, tablets, when you want to manufacture tablets, the main way of preparing tablets is by compression. And as I told you, you will have this lab in your third year, second semester. However, you can also prepare tablets by molding. Molding يعني نحطه في قالب. We put it in a mold. So we put the wet preparation in a mold and then we wait for it to evaporate and then we remove it from the mold. زي كيف when you prepare الكعك التمر. Okay, you put it in a mold and then you remove it. So it's a similar way. So you will put your wet mixture in a mold and then you will wait for it to dry and then you will remove it. The last tablet session is preparing two types of suppositories. One is acetaminophen suppositories اللي هي the same as paracetamol suppositories. Acetaminophen and paracetamol are the same drug. Acetaminophen is used in USA, paracetamol generic name is used in Europe. Okay, so you will prepare these suppositories. And as you know, suppositories or acetaminophen suppositories or paracetamol suppositories are administered mainly to younger children or to babies when they have fever, for example, or they are vomiting and you cannot give a liquid preparation. So in this case, you can administer suppositories to children and babies. Glycerine suppositories are used to what? Does anybody know? Glycerine suppositories are used to promote evacuation of the stool. Yani sometimes the baby is crying, for example, and the baby has constipation, and this baby is not able to evacuate the bowel or the stool. So in this case, you can give glycerine suppositories. Of course, after that, you will have an exam. Now, the exam that you will have will be explained to you by the assistant. Most probably it will be a new type of exam. We call it OSPI, Objective Structured Practical Exam. Okay, you will have more knowledge about this later, inshallah. Now, the quizzes and exams. The quizzes will be continuous almost every class. You will have individual readiness assurance tests, and the midterm will be determined later, but according to the academic calendar, the midterm will be between 20th to 31st of October. Regarding the lab exam, it will be after completing the laboratory, and that is before the final theoretical final exam. Of course, the final exam will be at the end. To know the exact date, you will have to watch out for the timetable that will be advertised to you at the end of the semester. make sure that you regularly update yourself with this timetable, because in some cases it can change anytime, so you are responsible for that. Now, each team that will be formed, so in my classes you are in teams. Now every team, maybe 3 to 5 students, okay, every team will prepare a Word document or a PowerPoint document. It's up to you, it doesn't matter. I prefer Word document, okay, for a selected dosage form. For example, let's say team 1 is selecting powders and granules. In this case, they need to visit the pharmacy, they need to take a photo of products in the form of powders and granules. For example, 3 powders and 3 granules, or 4 powders and 4 granules. They will have to take photo of them and then stick this photo in a page, and under this photo you will have to write the trade name of the product and whether it's tablets or not. Then you have to write the generic name. For example, let me give you an example. Let me talk about the easiest example, which is Panadol tablets. Panadol tablets, the generic name is paracetamol or acetaminophen, and the strength is 500 milligram. The trade name, اللي هو A here, the product trade name, okay, we will call it Panadol. Now, what is the dosage form? Tablets. So we will say Panadol tablets. Then B, generic name, we will write acetaminophen 500 milligram. Now for indication or indications, it means for what it is given. Now it's given in case of fever, in case of pain, you can give paracetamol. So this is the way. Now method or route of administration, you will have to say, for example, the tablet is swallowed intact with a cup full of water. This is the method or route of administration. معناته orally, by swallowing with a cup full of water. Products agent. Now, who's distributing Panadol tablets? Now, you will have to look at the package of Panadol and find out in the sticker, usually in the price sticker of Panadol, you will see the agent who distributes Panadol tablets in the UAE market. Okay, for example, let's say JSK is the distributor. Now, the last thing you will write, or before, let's say before the last thing, you will have to tell us about who manufactured the Panadol tablets. Who's the manufacturer and in which country? For example, let's say the manufacturer is GSK and the country is Switzerland, for example. So you will have to write that. Now, at the end, if you take the information, let's say from the leaflet, اللي هو package insert, leaflet or package insert is the paper that is inside the product package that gives you the information of indication and how to administer the drug, etc., etc. So in this case, you will have to write the reference at the end in a professional way. The same is applied if you take the photo of the product from the internet. You will have to write the reference. Now the reference is written. How do you write the reference? Just www. For example, jsk.com? No, or google.com? No, this is wrong. You will have to write it in a professional way. Let me give you an example. I will show you in Google. I will do a search now. In google.com, let's say Panadol Panadol tablets. Okay, this is Panadol tablets. Of course, here you have different products. Let me just click this one. For example, I'm clicking this one, and you will say the name of the product. In this case, here it's written Panadol Advance. It's not the same as Panadol. Okay, so you have to write the right name. Is it Panadol Advance or Panadol? So you have to pick the right one. Anyway, let's say it's Panadol Advance, and you took the information, let's say, from here. طبعا what you have here is from the website medicines.org.uk/EMC. Okay, so in this case, let's say you want to write the reference, and now I will copy the website here. So let's say I want to show you. Okay, this is the reference, or references in case you have more than one. So I'm writing here. Now, is this the correct way? No, you need to write more things. For example, what is it about? It's, if you look here at the title, it says what? It says Panadol Advanced Tablet. Of course, you have to change the font, so I will change it. Okay, and I'm gonna change the font. Oh, color. Okay, now I changed the font. Okay. Okay, so this is the title. Now, this title is from, where did I get it from? Of course, it's from this website, but who are the people or the company who's responsible for this? So I'm going again to the website. Let me search for the company. Who wrote this? You will find, of course, here, this is the company which made, which is making the tablet, GlaxoSmithKline Consumer Health. Okay, but this is the company. Okay, that's good. But what about who put it on the website? Okay, more useful. Okay, here see legal and privacy policy. If you click to it, it says the EMC website is owned and operated by. Okay, now take that one because it is the one that is publishing the website, but the one who provided the information اللي هو ايش؟ GlaxoSmithKline. So I will go back to GlaxoSmithKline again. Okay, sorry. Panadol 500 Advance 500 milligram. Okay, so I will go to this one. Okay, I will remove the hyperlink. Remove hyperlink. So now it's like that. And very important thing, you have to write last accessed on, for example, let's say October 1, 2019. That is the day when you accessed the information. Of course, after that, you will have to format the font so it looks similar to ish to other font in the page. Okay, so now Panadol Advanced 500 tablets, glass كذا, data farm. طبعا data farm is the company. The company who published the data. GlaxoSmithKline Consumer Health is the company which manufactured the medicine and also provided Data Farm with the information. Okay. Now this is very important to show you to show the person who's reading, the information was accessed last time on this date, because as you know, information can change. And because information can change, if someone comes after October 1st, he may not find the same information. But in any way, this website is very important, اللي هو medicines.org.uk, because it contains really a lot of information. Not all information, but a lot of information. But this is how you write the reference. In case you took the information from the leaflet, let's say you go to Panadol Advance 500 milligram, let's say, okay, you took it from the leaflet. The leaflet is for Panadol Advance 500 milligram. In this case, you write leaflet, okay? Because you took it from the package insert, from inside the package of the product. And then, now, if you read this leaflet at the end, you will find the people who wrote the leaflet. Usually it is the GlaxoSmithKline consumer, okay? And then you will have to write and to look at the leaflet at the end. It will tell you when it was last updated, يعني the last version of the leaflet. Why I'm talking about this? Because leaflets information can be updated. يعني for example, if they found something new for this drug, اللي هو paracetamol, they will update their leaflet. Okay, so you will say last updated مثلا January 2013, for example. Okay, this is the way you write the reference. Okay, now, so I need from 6 to 8 products. Each product will be on one page along with the information about the product. And the first page should be the title page, and in the title page you will write the title of the topic, مثلا powders and granules or tablets. Then you will write the list of students, and then the course name and course number, اللي هو Pharmaceutical Dosage Forms 1, course number PHA 213, and then you will write submitted to Dr. Maawi Al-Tabakha, and then you will write submission date. This is on the title page or first page. The second page or slide, if it is PowerPoint, should contain the table of contents along with the page or slide number. So, for example, Panadol Advance, slide number 1 or slide number 2 or 3, etc. Now, the deadline for the submission by the group, and you will do that using Moodle, is Sunday, 3rd of November, يعني about 2 months from now. It's not difficult, it's easy. Just collect 6 to 8 products of the topic selected by a team. Okay. Of course, if it is a tablet, I prefer you do 8. If it is suppository, then you can do 6, depending on how many products are there in the pharmacy. In some pharmacies, there are many products for tablets. So in this case, you go to 8. It's better. And remember, you need to have different products, يعني from the same dosage form but different products. يعني for example, don't give me Panadol and Adol, all are the same. Maybe same shape, same look, everything is the same. No, I need different types of tablets, for example. Enteric coated tablets, chewable tablets, lozenges, anti-inflammatory, يعني بدنا ايش differences في the product presented. Now, plagiarism is something serious. Plagiarism means copying from others, mainly. if you need to know the definition of plagiarism and what are the penalties for violations, you can go to student handbook, and it's available online with the university website. If you go to section 28.4 اللي هو titled student academic integrity, then you can find the definition for plagiarism and what are the penalties, examples of plagiarism, etc. Now the marks or the scores out of 100, you have 10 marks coming from the individual readiness assurance tests اللي هو almost every classes. I will take the average of marks. The midterm is out of 20. The lab work and assessment is out of 30. انتبهوا, pay attention that in the lab you will be evaluated for your skills, for your behavior, for your attitudes in the lab, following the right procedure and following safety standards. طيب, في هناك, there is also the course project. As I told you, every team will select a topic and then they will take 6 to 8 products related to that topic. يعني, as I told you before, if you choose tablet, then you have to get me, for example, 8 products. These products should be variety of products, not all of the same feature or same indication, etc. The final exam will be out of 30, and it will include materials that we take or that is not included in the midterm. So it's from midterm and to the end. So the total will be out of 100. You are responsible for everything, even if you are absent. So all materials assigned and discussed in the class are required from you, even if you are absent for any reason. There are related websites to the course and to the topics that we will discuss, such as powders, such as tablets, such as capsules, and to the lab experiments. So it will be useful if you visit these websites, because it will help you understand the topics even more. Some people, they ask me, okay, in the exam, your questions, are they from the lecture notes? Do you go to the textbook? Well, let me say the following. The main questions will be from the lecture notes and from my video presentations, as the one that I'm doing now. I'm explaining to you the academic plan. Later, I will do this for the other topics as well. Now, the main questions will be out of these. Additionally, it will be out of assignments that you will need maybe to solve them in the class. So in the class, as teams, you'll be answering certain questions, and these will be included in the exam or in the questions. Okay? So mainly it will be from that. Yani, let me say 95% it's from lecture notes and from my assignments. Okay? Now, someone will ask me, what about the 5%? 5% will be related to the things that I explained, maybe not directly, but indirectly. Okay? So, whatever I bring to you is all related to the lectures, to the topics that we discuss. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to contact me. This video plus the academic plan, you will find them when في المودل إن شاء الله. I hope you enjoyed my first presentation, and have a nice day.